boom track. Blah, 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 blah. This that boom track. Skillet, 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 skillet. Boom track. Yeah. This that boom track. Smell me. Boom track.
Let's go.
Yo, welcome to Keep It a Stack Sportscast, the last debate. We are in the spot. My whole crew is back.
What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Hey, yo, turn my mic up, son. Word up. Word up. Hey, y'all been watching a lot of Wu-Tang lately, yo. The Wu-Tang series is the most inspirational.
I gotta get on. I gotta get back. It's so much stuff.
It's the most
I gotta get on
inspirational
that.
series that you need to be watching
I
right
gotta
now.
get on that.
If you're not watching that, I don't know what the hell you're watching, but then you definitely gotta get on that. But how you doing, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Dave?
What's
Super
up with
Dave, the
Super
mailman.
Dave, the mailman. What up? What up?
Shannon, what's up, fellas? What's good?
Ain't shit, buddy.
Let's get it.
Good to see you, homie.
Good seeing you too, man. How was your trip, man? You had a good time?
Good time. Everything was good. Yep.
No doubt.
Yep. For
I know the
sure.
weather was nice out there.
Yeah,
it was
but
cool.
I would like you to elaborate on your trip and why you even went to Florida and what you was doing. I want you to elaborate on that right now.
No doubt. No doubt. So look, yo, we keep it a stack.
Oh, this Money Bills. I'm sorry. Money Bills.
Money Bills.
Dave the Mailman.
Yeah.
Heat Rock,
Money
Skilla,
Bills.
and Yakarich.
Smell me. Look, so check it. We doing a youth sports program over East Baltimore area. You know what I'm saying? White Marsh, Essex, Dundalk, you feel me? Lock Raven, the whole East Baltimore. We running a sports league. We start in the fall 2023. We starting with youth soccer. We doing flag football and we doing baseball for the little kids. If you want to check us out, you can go to www.i9sports.com. Check it out. Put your zip code in. You know, we had someone on the west side, you know, that's doing the west side, but my location is over on East Baltimore. But shoot, you know, I'm representing the whole I9 brand. So
No doubt.
you know what I mean? I'm repping for my whole Maryland crew, my whole I9 Maryland crew.
That's
Money Bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the family now.
That's
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I went to Tampa, went to training. I trained with some people who already own franchises, some of them who own franchises already, and they purchased in either their second or third franchise, and some of us were newbies. So most of the people I was there with was from California, was from Washington State, was from Florida, from different parts, a lot of them from over the west, on the West Coast. But I learned a lot and met a lot of good people, you know what I mean? So I'm just ready to come back and build with my team and get it popping.
Yo, we here for you. You know, you already know I'm lieutenant, man.
For sure.
Put me in front. Where we at?
Yeah, that's what we all about. You know, we love the kids and we love sports. So, you know,
That's number one.
we right at home.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to
Money
start off with
Bills.
a Keep It a Stack historical sports fact. Start off with my man Dave, man.
All right, let's get it, man. I'm going to go with one of my all-time favorite players, football, quarterback. He's to terrorize the Ravens, Peyton Manning.
Oh my gosh, that's one of my guys.
That's
I know that, right?
man. I should love watching him throw the ball, man.
Yeah, that's one of my
Number
guys.
one overall pick, 1998 out of Tennessee.
Nice.
He is third all time in passing yards and touchdowns, 71,890 yards and 590 touchdowns. Third all time. He retired with Denver Broncos at 17 seasons. 14 Pro Bowls. He had two Super Bowls, and he won one with the Colts and one with Denver. The one he won with the Colts, that's when Tony Dungy was the first black head coach to win the Super Bowl. So Peyton, man, I want to give him some love. That was my dude right there.
And the crazy part is about the great thing about Peyton is Peyton, but he led the league in interceptions his rookie year.
Threw a lot of picks, man.
He led the league in interceptions, not just threw a lot of picks.
Oh yeah,
Gotta highlight
right.
the fact that he led the league in interceptions his rookie year and see how he panned out. You gotta give people a chance, yo. You know what I'm saying? You gave Peyton a chance, give everybody a chance, man.
And that's just a testament to life, to business,
Yes.
whatever the case is, yo. You know, I don't know if y'all ever heard the saying where as though you should always fail forward. You know what I'm saying? Failing forward. Don't give up. You know what I mean? So a lot of people have failed, have tried businesses, have tried different things, and they didn't accomplish anything. But you see how great Peyton Manning is, and he led the league in interceptions his first year. So he was not successful when he first started playing professional football. But he didn't quit. He kept going, he got better, and you know what I mean, we know the legacy that he's left now. So in business and life, don't be afraid to fail, yo.
Right. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
For sure. And you learn a lot of lessons from failing or from not doing good. I ain't gonna say failing.
Yeah.
Because ain't no failing.
No doubt.
Hey, Yop, do you got a historical sports fact?
Man, you know, last week I didn't have one, and I'm thinking now I don't got one today. You know,
I mean, why you not being serious about sports?
It's not that. No, it's not that. It's just that, you know, we do a lot of things throughout the week. You know, do a lot of editing. You know, Moody Media is a little crazy right now.
He coming in a stack, dog.
Not for you, dog.
Got you.
That's a foul. I respect that.
That's all right. You passed it right back to you.
He kept it a stack, though.
Black, do you have an historical sports fact?
Yeah. My I-9 trivia question yesterday was, who was the youngest player to reach 10,000 points in the NBA?
Oh, that's Bron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, LeBron James, definitely.
LeBron James. Before that, who was the youngest player to do it?
The youngest player to do it
Before LeBron.
10,000?
Magic?
Yes. No.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, before LeBron, who was the youngest player? Yeah, I'm gonna go deep. See, y'all threw out LeBron quick. So okay, there's another
with a double whammy.
It's a double layered question.
I'm gonna try Kobe.
It was Kobe Bryant in 2003.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I was about to say Moses
on,
Malone.
baby.
Yeah, it was Kobe.
Let's go. I thought you was the swab.
Let's
baby.
keep it a stack,
let's
baby.
Go. No,
They want to get me so good.
Yeah,
They always want to get me.
we gotta get the swab, right? You know what
I thought about Kobe, but I'm like,
any chance we get.
I thought Kobe was like
sometimes you think that's too easy,
yeah,
right?
I thought
That's a
it was
trick
like
question.
high hanging fruit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But it was Kobe. Damn.
Yeah.
At first I was gonna say Wilt. At first I was like,
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about like guys that came in early, so I was thinking
I
like,
was like
Malone.
Will Chamberlain. First I was like, nah, maybe it's Kobe.
I gotta highlight this, yo. You understand? Boxing is my second favorite sport. If y'all don't understand or don't want to understand or do want to understand, boxing is my favorite sport after basketball. That's my favorite. My first love is football. That's my first love.
To play.
That's the first thing I fell in love with. I just fell in love with football.
All right.
And baseball is one of the, oh my gosh, baseball was one of the sports that we all wanted to play actually because it didn't hinder you. Remember we played baseball, you loved it. Even kickball, you loved it. We love dodgeball, we love shit like that. But boxing is my second favorite sport. And I would like to highlight Manny Pacquiao, Pac-Man.
Yes, one of my favorites. Love
I just want to say Manny Pacquiao remained the only fighter on the planet to win 5 weight lineal championship and recognized world titles in 8 separate weight divisions. 3 out of 5 Pacquiao lineal titles won against Hall of Famers.
Wow.
8 different.
8.
That's
wow.
I don't think no one's ever going to. You look, even y'all
different weight classes.
You ain't brought that up. It's called a quintuple or something. Quintuple champions.
Octuple.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah, I think it's octuple.
Octuple.
That's crazy. Yes.
Yo, the guy did something that I don't think nobody else going to do. You going to win 8 championships in 8 different divisions?
Wow.
That's serious.
That's amazing. That's wow.
That means you got to start. You definitely got to start like when you smaller.
Right.
Period.
As you get older and get a little heavier, you keep winning.
Yeah. So you gotta at least start at probably flyweight. I mean bantamweight, but flyweight you gotta go from flyweight to up and up and up and up and get up to welterweight or middleweight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you get to those 8. Or you can start at
it's flyweight.
Lightweight.
What's
Super
the lowest?
lightweight.
What's the lowest? Or the lightest weight? Is it flyweight?
It's under bantam.
Or bantam?
It's under bantam weight.
It's something under bantam?
It's something under bantam and then bantam and then
they probably got like baby
super
bantam weight or something.
and then like
Super
lightweight and I mean flyweight and
how much?
super
How much
flyweight.
them guys weigh? Like 125.
125. Bantam is 110, 115, but they hit hard.
Yeah,
they might knock a nigga that's 250
for that weight.
Right.
For that weight.
Yeah. No. If they in a fight,
they not hitting hard. They hit.
All right.
They hit.
Picture the scenario.
I'm fighting any of them 120 dudes.
Look. All right.
I'm knocking them dudes out.
You thinking about hitting them
They
first.
might be hard to catch though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch them first.
You thinking about hitting them first.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you in the bar one day.
Talking trash. You're a little
What are
lean.
you looking for?
Right.
You ran your mouth, little ass nigga.
And you get popped.
Oh my! No, it ain't gonna be no sting.
Right.
He's trained to bang you
Right.
in certain spots.
In the right spot.
You
Right.
get banged in the right spot, you get knocked out.
Hey,
How
that's a
big you
fact.
is.
That's a fact.
real.
Pause, but
Yo.
it don't matter how big you is.
That's a fact.
Them fighters do be small. You be looking at it like, yo, he 130. Like, I'm bigger than him.
Yeah.
Right.
You are
I'm
bigger.
140, right? Like,
Right.
They be cut in shape,
Right.
trained.
Don't get tired ever.
All we do is eat and do all these things and work. No, they're trained to beat you and bang you.
yo.
Their hands are registered for a reason,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Their hands are registered.
They'll go to jail if they hit you in your mouth.
Their hands are registered for a reason.
Don't matter if you weigh 250 and they 120. If I bang you in your mouth, I can go to jail.
So,
Right.
so just a quick thing on boxing. Why is the weight how it is? Like, they come into the weight class that day before, and let's say like they do the weight. So after they do the weight the day before, and they come to the bout, can they come to the bout a different weight? Like, what is it with that? Like, it's
No.
just something-
Yeah,
weigh-in.
they gain weight. They have the weigh-in. So at the weigh-in, they got to be the weight that they're supposed to be.
So and then the next day for the fight, it's like,
It's whatever you weigh.
It's whatever you
So
weigh.
It's on you.
So
though.
then, a lot of times, they probably might gain 5, 6, 7 pounds because
Sometimes more than that.
a lot more than that because they've been dieting, they've been doing certain things.
They ain't drinking water.
They're not drinking. They don't have that water weight on them. They probably done put a trash bag on, and like we used to do in wrestling, we might lose a lot of water weight right before we have to weigh in. But that weight, as soon as you eat or as soon as you do something, that weight gonna come right back.
Yeah. So what about that one time when Ting had lost the fight? I mean, he couldn't
Because he missed the weight.
He missed the weight.
but he missed the weight. The day of the weight, he made the weight, but the day of the fight, he missed the weight.
No, the day
He lost his belt that time, I think, or
the
something.
day when they weighed
Get 2
in
pounds.
for
He
the
still
fight.
Yeah.
The day that they weighed in for the fight,
He
you
was
were
overweight.
overweight.
He was
The day
overweight.
before.
You messed up. It's your fault. You got to be disciplined.
Yeah. And remember, what was it, Wilder? Didn't Wilder have that issue for a minute?
Wilder didn't.
No, it wasn't Wilder. Who was
No,
it?
hell no.
No, not Wilder.
I don't think heavyweight has a
Who was it? Not Wilder. Not Wilder. What am I talking about?
say.
The other guy that Floyd had. Not Wilder. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
The guy he was a knockout artist, real flashy, and he a lot of times he came in overweight. What is his name? The brown skin cat.
For Floyd?
Yeah, he was fighting with Floyd. He was under Floyd's.
He's talking
camp.
about who fought Floyd and did that.
No, he didn't fight. He didn't fight Floyd. He was under Floyd. Like Floyd was like just like he
Broner?
had Broner.
Oh, he talking about
Broner.
Adrian.
Oh.
Adrian Broner.
He did that after a while, but
Adrian Broner. Remember, he was partying and he wasn't really training.
But
and-
before that, you're right. No,
Yeah.
but before that, he was making weight and won all the check. He won in 4 or 5 different weight classes. That's another thing. Broner won in like 4 or 5 different weight
yeah,
classes.
but then he started getting a little reckless.
Yeah, he started drinking.
He started drinking and partying and all that, and he coming overweight and he was missing weight.
Yeah,
but he was a great boxer.
No,
Right,
he did.
right.
But then he started like kind of like
Yeah,
getting
he did.
undisciplined and he started missing weight a lot.
He said he want to be a star now.
Yeah.
KB about billions.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, boxing is a serious sport. You gotta really, really be involved, and you gotta really train for that. You can't just go out there and think you're gonna beat somebody up because you know how to fight. You have to know.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta know your body. You gotta
Shit,
know.
discipline.
It's so much discipline. Oh my god.
Yo, that's what Mike always say. Mike
like
say shit
swimming.
ain't about the person that's it's about the person that's the most disciplined.
That's a fact.
Word.
But we're gonna jump into this college basketball bracketology.
Yeah, let's go.
Bracketology.
Let's do
I want to know how y'all feel about college basketball as a whole before we get into bracketology. How do you guys feel about college basketball as a whole? Is it the same like it was in the 90s? It's not. But is it sustainable for the future because you got these guys that get NIL deals. You got guys that go overseas and don't gotta play college ball for 1 year. All you gotta do is kill overseas. I can go to the league. Do you think the NBA should bring back if you come straight out of high school? It's a lot of factors.
You gotta do 1 year.
You said, your favorite player of all time did it. So why would you try to deprive somebody else to do it?
He's an anomaly, though. To me.
It's a lot of people that came out of high school that did good,
but not as successful as
Kobe.
LeBron. Yes.
What the?
We're talking about 10 guys. We're talking about 10 guys.
But it wasn't a lot of guys.
Yeah, but it was never
a lot of guys.
The numbers as far as guys who tried to do it who didn't make it are far more than the guys who did it and made it, like a Kobe, a Kemp, a LeBron. Those are it's 10, 15 guys who were successful.
Kemp actually went to JUCO his first year.
Okay, but it's a lot of guys who did not. Who tried to come out and go put themselves in the draft and did not do well and they end up not even making the league.
Right. Yep.
So you have more people so I believe it's a detriment.
Can we go off the guys that did make the league and just talk about them?
No, why would we do that?
Because we're talking
about the numbers are less. We're talking about 15 people opposed to probably hundreds.
Right.
Who tried to go from high school to the NBA and didn't make it.
Right.
And now their career is done.
Yep.
Because now you can't play college ball no more.
Hold up. You sound like you agreeing. So you think we shouldn't have guys come straight out the NBA?
I think the 1 year rule is good. Because come out, do a year of college, or if you want to go to the G League or go overseas, and then come to the league. Because coming straight from high school to NBA, like he said, it's a very low success rate. You're very rarely going to catch a LeBron, a Kobe, Garnett, Moses Malone, Stout. It's not going to be very many. No. Look at the people that did come to high school, went to the league, and flamed out quickly, like Jonathan Bender. He didn't do nothing in the league.
He played in the league for like 8 to 10 years.
He didn't do nothing. He got passed around because he was
a lot of guys won't even know who didn't do shit.
You got like Sebastian Telfair. He definitely should have went to college. He came, got drafted lottery pick. Bounce around.
He got caught up with them guns.
Yeah, but I think he would have went a better career if he went 1 year into college and then instead of going right to the league.
Y'all starting to make.
I'm
glad y'all.
And then mentally, it's not just physically. Let's talk mentally.
Right.
Let's talk. Okay.
Right.
You get ready to go from being a 17, 18-year-old in high school, going to the pros, making millions of dollars.
Right.
All right. You still got your friends that's right there with you. You got all the stuff that's going on with Job, Morant, and all that. All that is right there in you. You got a whole lot of money.
Right.
All right. So now you're spending frivolously.
Yep.
Okay. Your money. You're not money smart.
Right.
Okay.
At all.
Physically, you're not prepared.
You're not developed at all.
You're not developed all the way.
Right.
And mentally, you're not prepared, which is probably is worse.
Exactly.
Because now you're spending, you're buying stuff you shouldn't be buying.
Right.
All right. You're doing things, and then it's a more likely chance of you being out the league from doing something that you shouldn't be doing.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad.
I said no better.
I'm so glad you said all that. Yo, that's the same thing that I was trying to
Well
make.
said.
The same
Perfect.
exact
Yep.
thing that I was trying to tell you last week. Oh, the week before last. A lot of these guys that's young, you know what I mean? They're athletic, they this, they that, and then all that. But they're not ready.
Right.
And it takes them a certain amount of years to get ready. So that's what makes for bad basketball. Because you got a lot of people say basketball is trash. NBA is trash now.
Nah.
Really? No, stop.
Okay, but
we talking about what other people say. We're not talking about what you say.
I think
there's a lot of people that say it.
Everything is trash now. Everything is
What?
Everything is watered down.
But
trash.
see this is the thing. It's not the players that did that. It's the NBA that did it. It's the NFL that did it. You know why? The emphasis is on what?
Money.
But before that, on the field, what's the emphasis on? On the field, what's the emphasis on in NFL?
Oh,
scoring.
Scoring.
Yeah, right.
It's on scoring.
Right.
So that's why
people want to watch scoring.
So, man,
that's all people want to watch.
Ratings.
So it waters the game down because now in the NFL, you can't play no defense. And in an NBA, you can't play no defense.
So imagine if Moss and T.O. played today.
It's on scoring.
So imagine if Moss and T.O. played today.
They're scoring 120 points a game.
Oh, yeah. Receivers? Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. If Moss and T.O. played today, they would double their numbers now.
Yeah, the game is predicated and based around scoring.
But you
and
said
it's
these
not
guys
the players
are bigger, stronger, faster.
It's the league.
So why are y'all making these
It's
rules
the league.
like this?
It's the league that did that, y'all. It's the league that did it.
You know why though? You know the real
Because
reason
it
why.
sells tickets. Because you know why?
It's not.
Fans like me and you who know the game,
not selling tickets.
they're not trying to sell to us because we want to watch the game anyway. They want to sell to the people who don't know football
Or
and who don't know the game. And they watch the game and all they want to see is the flash, the scoring, all that.
Attention.
That's all they want to see.
Yo,
It's the attention span,
it's
yo.
up. They said the NBA attendance and everything else is down from what it used to be.
Really?
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, it is.
What are y'all talking? You mean never heard that?
Yeah,
Y'all need to start looking into this.
That's
stuff.
because, but see,
Look at this game. Look pretty packed.
no. That's not true.
Oh,
They might be,
Gosh.
but this time out.
I know y'all niggas gonna go ahead.
Time out. It might be down in the
Just say you
stadium.
don't know. Just say you don't know.
It might be down in the
I'm
stadium,
cool if you
but it's
say
not down if
you
you're
know.
watching.
So you say you know, and I'm lying.
Oh, no. I don't know.
The reason
Say that.
Okay, let's put it in.
you don't know.
Let's put it in perspective,
I'd be
though.
surprised.
Let's put it in perspective.
Ratings are down.
Let's
What
put
are
it
you
in-
talking about?
Not on TV.
Google
Not watching it. Not watching. it.
Google.
Let's put it in perspective.
You can Google it right now.
We just had COVID. Okay, we just had a
Exactly.
pandemic and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so it may be down, and it costs a lot to go to these games, and it costs a lot to buy food and all that stuff. But people are still going to the games. But guess what?
Right.
One thing that is definitely up are probably people watching the game, people at home watching the game.
No, that's the ratings. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So you just fucked your whole shit up. Listen, ratings are about when you're watching the game. The ratings were down even in COVID. You're home and you're still not watching it.
Well, that's because you got to remember we had Kaepernick with all that stuff that went on with all that.
I'm talking about basketball. Straight up.
Oh, you talking about
NBA.
basketball?
But you know, basketball was it was weird
I'm
looking
talking
without
about
the
NBA.
No, they're talking about NFL.
without the fans. It was
No, you
weird
know
looking.
the NFL.
Yeah, I think they're talking about NFL.
Oh, NFL.
No, we're talking about the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
The ratings have been down.
Wow, that's surprising. I mean,
Yeah, it's surprising to me too.
Yeah,
But I thought you were talking about NFL, and the NFL ratings not
I
down.
didn't say that.
Okay. See, I think talking about NBA. The NFL ratings are not down.
Yeah, what were you talking
I
about, yeah?
definitely know NFL now.
Right.
Oh,
I was
man.
just saying that now in these days, the revenue is generated, of course, because they want to generate revenue because everyone's attention spans are so short. So they're trying to make people watch the games. So they want to see the scoring and they want to see what they think is the people want to see.
The highlights.
That's how everything is because we so invested in our phones and things that nature we can watch and we want to watch. So the technology is so different now in these days how we consume this entertainment and this content. So they got to figure out ways to get people to watch, and scoring is one of the ways. People don't want to watch people get hit, and people want to watch it get hit, but not score or play defense. Defense don't win. They win games.
Offense sells tickets.
Oh,
defense
right.
win
Games.
championships.
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
The NBA ratings are down. I'm just letting y'all know that it's because the game is watered down. They're not playing as hard as they supposed to be. I love the NBA. I think they be playing as hard as they can.
One is too many games.
But I just no. It's 82 games like it's always been.
But
You're not changing that.
but
It's always been
players
82.
getting hurt.
Now all of a
Change
sudden,
that.
it's too many
players
games.
getting hurt. Players doing low management and all
Because they
that.
not developed.
That's the reason the shit down. Motherfuckers don't know if their star player going to play tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Who that?
If you had a 50-game season, I bet you everybody be locked in more to the season.
games. Yo, what? Yo, y'all gotta stop. that,
82
yo.
games? Yo,
You
it's
trying to change that because he's a LeBron fan?
no, I'm
yo.
not. No, I'm not.
Yo,
82 games.
Stop that. yo.
Everybody's not invested in no 82 games because they know
No.
the season don't get serious to the end.
So why was it?
And that's why people don't watch to
Why
the
was
end.
it so invested then?
That's why people don't watch to the
Why
end.
was we watching it so much then?
Because every player played every game back then.
Exactly.
They don't play every game no more.
Now you ain't got to worry about a dude you coming to your
Right.
to
Everybody
watch
don't play
yo.
every game
He
no
not
more.
even playing now.
Right.
Niggas get tired of that.
They lifting a lot of weights. They doing a lot of stuff with their
Not a
bodies.
lot of weight too.
These
These guys are
players.
skinny as hell in the league.
They're bigger than they was back then.
No, they're not.
Yeah, right.
We already did this.
Yeah, right. These guys' bodies are much better than they were. Just stop it. Just stop it,
You
Herb.
lied about it.
Just stop it, Herb.
I
These
know
guys
y'all lied.
are more.
Who's better than David Robinson on this court?
These guys, come on, see, you keep naming.
I can name a bunch of them.
See, you're naming once in a lifetime guys.
David Robinson.
But you talking about size, like David Robinson's only like 230
You
pounds.
name it once in a lifetime
He's
guy.
cut though.
Nah, he cut, but he's not.
That's why y'all didn't get in shape. You're not in shape.
You name it one guy at that time. You name it one guy.
Who's bigger than Karl Malone?
Look at all these guys out here.
Matter of fact,
You name it one
that's
guy.
how I'm gonna stop y'all.
Okay.
Name me 5 power forwards.
You name it one guy.
5 power forward. Okay, Zion, Anthony Davis, Giannis. Who else? Let me think.
Really, Paul George is
that's
up there
it.
powerful.
Hold up.
No, he not.
He's a shooting guard, but
Julius Randle.
Zion,
Hold up, Julius
yeah,
Randle.
because it's positionless. That's why it's not really.
They
It's not a good argument. It's not a good argument
They
because they
don't
don't
have no block game.
because they don't have those positions anymore.
They don't have no
Hey,
block game.
hey, Laurie Marketing and Evan Mobley.
They don't play those positions anymore, dog. Like,
You said power forward, right?
So if I name my power forwards, I go get your power forward. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
okay,
name off
but
the top
can
of
your
my
power
head,
forwards run with these guys?
Larry Johnson would
Right.
destroy them.
But can he run with these guys?
What?
These guys are running. Yo, man, it's a different
on, man.
game.
You know you gotta lie. Larry Johnson is more athletic than all them niggas you name.
Who's running with Giannis?
The
bro?
game
Come
is
on.
different, yo. The
Who's
game
running
is
with
just different,
Giannis?
yo. This is different.
Who's running with Giannis? Yo?
Guys running-
You tell me Karl Malone, Charles Barkley.
Yo,
keep
you
going.
keep
Giannis,
naming one
Giannis, hold up.
player.
It's
All
a
right.
track meet out
No
there.
one's a Giannis.
It's a track meet out
In
there.
NBA history.
All right, okay, so so Giannis is better than
He's not even a
Barkley.
power forward.
What's the position?
They got him at 3. He's
There's
a
no
brilliant
position.
three.
No, they started lineup.
It's
Drew
positionless
Holiday,
basketball. Like,
it's
it's not a good
Holiday.
argument. It's no
No,
position.
the small forward is Middleton, Holiday, Pat Connaughton, Giannis, and Lopez the center. So Giannis the power forward. Come on, yo.
Y'all niggas don't be being honest though. It's cool though. It's cool.
He the power forward,
It's
right?
cool.
Am I right though?
There's no power forwards in the league.
There's no power.
Because they don't have nobody. Giannis don't have a block game. That's his problem. Giannis is my favorite player. You can't tell me about
No,
Giannis.
you don't need it.
Yeah, he does need it. He would have more rings if he had it. You did that?
He had like 46 and
LeBron
12
could be a
last
power
night.
forward.
No.
We gonna put a lot of pressure. He could be a power
Bron
forward.
he don't got no block game either.
Yeah, right.
He just developed one. You know,
Yeah, right. He don't got no block
I
game.
know you're not a real Bron fan.
I've been a Bron fan.
The knock was he did ever had a block game. He
He
never
did.
put nobody in the post.
He did.
Everybody know that.
No, he-
You're making yourself look crazy. Yo. He
Hold
just
up.
started doing that. yo.
But he does it though, right?
He just started.
Okay, but you say he don't have one.
He would have-
He didn't have
Right.
one at the beginning of his career, but he has one now.
He didn't have it before.
And he's 6'9".
Long time.
He could be a power forward.
I agree with you at the beginning of his career.
At the
he
beginning
did.
of his
Yeah,
career,
for a lot of his career.
think-
Yeah, but now he does.
Nah, but
Now he can turn over,
Can't
fade
turn
on
over.
you. He can drop step on you. He does all that now.
Look,
The other day when his foot was hurt, he was putting niggas in a block.
Hey, yo, when he got to Miami's, when he really developed that
Come
power.
on, bro. Come
The
on,
game.
bro. Stop it.
He had the low post game when he got to
Who's more athletic
Miami.
than Dominique Wilkins and Sean Kemp right now? Tell
Oh,
me.
in the league?
Right now.
LeBron.
Giannis, Ja
He's more athletic
Morant,
than Dominique Wilkins?
Ja
You think
Morant.
that?
Yes.
Hold up.
Yes.
Put it in the highlights.
Yes.
Ja Morant,
More. Stop, yo.
Ja
Yes.
Morant, yo. He be way over the rim, yo, when he dunk, yo.
He's not more athletic and stronger than Dominique Wilkins, yo.
Oh, you talking about at the position?
Just period.
Zion.
Even players.
Zion, okay, yeah.
Zion don't even play. Go ahead.
But he's more athletic than him. And stronger.
not.
He's more athletic and stronger. Yeah.
Hold up. Anthony Davis.
Deshaun Kemp?
Anthony Davis,
You're
yo.
lying, yo.
You thought Anthony Davis ain't athletic?
He got more skills.
Yo,
Forget
anybody-
all that. He don't have more skills. than him.
Anybody who Sean Kemp got all the skills.
He don't have more skills than no Anthony Davis.
What the fuck? You talking about shooting a three? That's all I'm
No,
telling
I'm not. I'm talking about everything. He don't have more skills than no
Sean
Anthony Davis.
Kemp,
Zach
man.
LaVine is athletic, yo.
Yeah.
two guards.
I'm just saying. I don't know what
And he's
you.
tough.
I'm just saying he
These
athletic.
I'm talking about big guys. He talking about big guys.
These
Dominique
positions.
not a big guy. He only.
Dominique 6'6".
Yeah, he's a small
Yeah.
forward. He's a
6'8".
shooting
He's a
guard.
Small 4, 6'7".
I call
He played
AD
shooting
7
guard.
foot.
What about
Who's more
6'10".
athletic than
6'10".
Dominique Wilkins right
6'10".
what
now?
about Paul George? Paul George
You
can
think
get
he
up
said
there.
Zach more is
I just
athletic
say
than
he's
Dominique?
athletic. I'm
You
just
think
saying
so?
he's athletic.
Kawhi Leonard.
Paul George.
He jumped from the foul line. Shorty ain't no.
Yeah,
No, more athletic. Bow! Bow!
Shorty
All
born,
that.
Shorty won a dunk contest.
He did a. He did
He more athletic than me.
He did an East from the foul line in a contest, bro.
Man, them niggas don't.
But hold on, we talking about. But what are we talking about here? We talking about athleticism.
I just
Skill. He's flying, yo.
I did it on purpose because I know y'all can't name nobody.
Flying.
Y'all can't name nobody more athletic. Who's more athletic than Vince Carter?
Oh, all right. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that.
Yo, you talking about once in a lifetime guys?
Nigga, I'm naming top niggas.
Right, but you're not left.
Tracy McGrady.
Come on, bro.
Paul George.
I'm done.
He's
Paul
more
athletic than Tracy McGrady.
Paul George ain't athletic, though.
You're not no damn Tracy McGrady, Dave.
Paul George be killing, yo.
Yes, he does.
Y'all niggas is like,
but what is
honest,
but all right, so we talking about all around game, we talking about athleticism. What are we talking
y'all
about?
On camera, so it don't matter.
What are we talking about? All around game, athleticism?
I just said athletic. That's it.
Okay.
Who's more athletic than Tracy McGrady?
He was a very, very athletic dude.
Who's more athletic than Clyde Drexler?
But I'm gonna tell you like this.
All right.
LeBron is more athletic than all them guys you're naming.
You're naming one nigga.
And you're naming one guy.
No, I'm naming a bunch of them.
Right, you're naming one guy.
Naming people.
You know what I'm saying? You're naming one guy.
No, I'm naming one guy.
Yeah, you naming one guy. Paul George is hella athletic. Kawhi Leonard is hella athletic.
They're not athletic than the guys I just named.
How do we know that?
We can look at the highlights.
But why? Because what? They don't be dunking?
Who's athletic than Jordan? I'm gonna laugh. I'm done. All right, it's over with.
Ja Morant is hella athletic.
Point guard? Now. Point guard?
Derrick Rose is hella athletic.
Point guard wise, you have
Derrick Rose is hella athletic. Like, we got a lot of athletic dudes.
Point guard wise, you have me.
Correct.
Got me.
Kyrie Irving is hella athletic.
Listen, yo. Point guard.
Who's better than Durant? Who's 7 foot that can do what he can do?
Tracy McGrady's more athletic than Durant.
But can he do what he can do on the basketball court?
Everything he can do.
No way.
The fuck you ain't watch?
No,
I know you ain't watch basketball.
He's 7 foot. First of all, can he shoot like Durant?
Yes, Tracy McGrady can shoot like Durant.
Better than Durant?
He can cross better than Durant and dunk better than Durant.
So he's a better player than Durant.
In his prime before his back, yes.
No way. He's not a better player.
I'm taking McGrady T-Mac over Durant any day.
No way.
Shit, I am. Yes way.
Who's better than Giannis?
I just told y'all Giannis.
Who's better than? All right, let's say who's better than Giannis? Who's better than Durant? Who's better than Kyrie Irving? Tell me who's better than these guys.
I'll kill that nigga.
Tell me who's better than him? I don't know.
I'd like to see Kyrie and AI play one like that. That'd be a good game. That'd be a good.
Who's better than Luka? Who's better than Luka? Let's name our players.
Magic Johnson.
Who's better than Luka?
Magic.
Right, you naming a once in a lifetime great player.
We're naming guys.
Right. Okay.
We're comparing.
Yeah, we're comparing.
Debunking.
Who's better than Bro?
Who's better than King?
Who's better than Bro?
Who's better than Shaq?
Let's go.
Will?
Who's better than Joker?
Will Chamberlain destroyed.
Who's better than Embiid?
Yo, I wouldn't even mention Joker.
Who's better than Embiid?
Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, who's better than Embiid? Let's go.
I like Embiid.
All right.
Akeem a cook him.
Come on, Shawty.
Hold up, Steph Curry. Let's go.
Who's better than Steph Curry?
Yeah.
No, come on, Shawty. We can go shot for shot.
You're the best
Who's
shooter.
better than Steph Curry? We've never seen a Steph Curry. We've never seen a LeBron. We've never seen a Durant. We've never seen a Giannis.
Man, shut the fuck up.
We've never seen these guys.
Hey, hold on. Damian Lillard.
Nah, we've never seen these guys, Herb. Evolution.
I told you.
Evolution.
Point guard, you got me on that. After that, don't talk to me about not 2 guards, 3 guards, 4 guards, 5 guards.
Come on, yo.
These centers is nothing like the centers I grew up with. But anyway, moving right along. We're gonna talk about the tournament brackets. We was gonna fill them out. But we did a whole bunch.
We got a hold of contagion.
We did a whole bunch of things.
Let me give I got Sweet 16 ready.
But yeah, let's look at the South though.
My Sweet 16 ready.
You got Alabama number 1.
Yeah.
You know the crazy part is Maryland number 8. Niggas forgot about Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland hooping.
I'm gonna have to ride with them because my UNC boys didn't make the tournament.
Right. I mean, Maryland, they
played West Virginia.
They played well in that Big 12. Like, that Big 12 was serious this year, man. They had I think the Big 12 has about 7-8 teams in the 64. So
we're gonna look at the ones. Let's look at the ones. Alabama, Purdue,
H-Town.
Houston.
They lost. They player got hurt, man. That hurt.
Yeah. Kansas.
And Kansas. Who you think coming out of that division?
Which one? What division?
The South. You heard what I said?
All right, look, man, I'm gonna give you my top 4 out the South. Out the South, of course, you know I'm rocking with Alabama. You already know, but I'm talking about them all year. Arizona, they're the second seed, dangerous team. They are big and really athletic, and they can really shoot the 3 too. Virginia, watch Virginia number 4. They're tough. Got ACC Defensive Player of the Year Beekman. Watch out for him. They got a lot of they're a good veteran team coming out the ACC. Creighton, really dangerous team. So that's my 4 out the South. Out the East, I got Purdue, Zach Edey, big man. He's going to win Player of the Year. Marquette was number 2. Big East champions, really dangerous team. They got a good player. I forgot the point guard name. Can't remember his name. And watch out for Duke. Won the 18 of their last 19. Kyle Filipowski was Freshman of the Year, Player of the Year in the ACC. He a beast.
I know.
And
just
also
started heating up too.
And also I got Kentucky coming out of there. She Waves really picked it up. So that's my 4 out the East. My 4 out the Midwest, H-Town, Houston, Sasser and them boys. Oh, they're gonna be tough. They're a tough out. Texas at number 2. They got the best bench in the tournament, in my opinion. Watch out for Miami. I think Miami nice. Yeah, 5th ranked. Miami's really dangerous. And Xavier. I think Xavier's they're number 3 ranked. I think that's a little bit high for them, but that's my 4 out of the Midwest. And out the West, Kansas, you already know they're trying to repeat. They number 1 seed. I got UConn, number 4 seed. Really tough out the Big East. And Gonzaga, number 3. Watch out for Gonzaga. It's always tough. And my boys, UCLA. So that's my Sweet 16. All right, now y'all ready for the 8?
I just needed your 4, but you get.
Oh, my bad. I thought
I'm letting you rock, but I want to hear your 4. What's your 4 gonna be? What's your 4?
All right, my final 4. I got coming out the South. I got Bama, Roll Tide, and they're going to go see Duke. I got Duke upset, the number 5 seed coming out the East. So I think Duke will beat Purdue in a tough game in the finals out the East.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear.
All right, and in the Midwest, I think it's going to be Houston and Texas. I got Texas taking Houston down because the bench is just too good. I
like Texas.
Yeah, Texas, they won the conference tournament. So
I watched them. Yeah,
they're really tough and deep. And out the West, I think Kansas and UCLA. I got UCLA beating Kansas. So
you ain't got no bracket busters. That's what I'm noticing.
Nah, nothing crazy. I don't got
you just going off what you think.
Right. And I don't see no St. Peter's coming out this year, 15 seed, making it to the Elite Eight.
Every year, the last 6-7 years has been a bracket buster.
Right, but my one bracket buster, watch out for Drake. They're a 12 seed. They're really dangerous. They're real hot coming into the final. And I got Alabama taking down UCLA in the finals. So Alabama win it. Brandon Miller, they're going to cut it down the next.
I like Alabama too.
I just think they're too deep. Brandon Miller, he's, to me, the best player in college basketball. So, he's kind of a mix. We talking about players. I think he's a mix of like a Grant Hill and a Scottie Pippen mixed together. That's his kind of game. So,
well, you got 4. You good?
So I got 4.
You have your 4. You have your actual 4.
No, I don't got no 4.
You don't know who gonna win.
No, I like. I really do like Houston. To be honest with you, I like Houston winning it all.
Yeah.
Damn, for real?
Yeah,
like
the whole thing without Sasser?
Yeah, like Houston. He done.
Oh, is he done?
Yeah, I don't know if he done. That's what I'm saying. He fucked his growing up in that semifinals game or whatever.
Right.
But I like them. I like they look good. I like
Houston.
Houston.
I know without Sasser, I don't see it. You
don't see him going without him?
Nah, I definitely got Alabama.
Not without Sasser.
I definitely got Alabama and Kansas. Going in the 4. But I think the Gulf of Florida, I think that's my sleeper. That's my sleeper. They might make it to the 4 or maybe the 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yeah, okay. I like them. They nice.
Yeah.
Texas is definitely a squad.
Texas is tough. Yeah, I like Texas too as well.
Yeah, but Texas, one of my sleepers is Arkansas also. I like Arkansas. They got a great point guard and Mikey Black. What's his name? Mikey Black or something. Yeah. They really good. I like them.
They played tough against Alabama.
Duke coming on strong. They won like 8 straight.
I ain't rooting for them.
Coming in the tournament, they won about 9 straight.
They won 18 of their last 19.
Arizona nice too though. A lot of people don't know Arizona that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all weren't filling brackets out.
I like Texas coach too.
Yeah, like I said, I had Arizona losing to Alabama, but I think that's going to be that's a
Texas
game I would
A&M.
love to see. I'd love to see that game. You know, Arizona, they got a guy Tabellis. He's going to be he's going to be a lottery pick when he comes out next year. So they got that. Arizona's really, really dangerous. They got they center's dangerous. I think his name is Diallo or something. I can't remember, but he's good too.
I like Memphis. I think Memphis is going to reach the Final Four. I think Kansas is going to reach the Final Four. I think Alabama going to reach the Final Four. I think Arkansas can reach the Final Four.
Okay.
That's just off the top of my head, whatever. You know what I mean? We're going to definitely dig deep back in the bracket show, but look out for those 4.
Black College, the MEAC tournament. Howard beat Norfolk State in the MEAC. So Howard gets a nod to the dance. They might have to play in a playing game or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Probably got to play in a playing game. But Howard University.
Get bumps.
Howard University, a MEAC school, black college, you know what I'm saying? 1AA, they in the dance. All right. They beat Norfolk State this past weekend in the MEAC tournament. We always got to shout out our black college stuff. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I'm here for. You got me, y'all? That's what I'm here for.
Let's dive into this NBA, yo. Speaking of James Harden, because I'm looking at him right now, James Harden and Embiid are trying to break a record or make a historical record. One leading the league in scoring and one leading the league in assists. And it ain't happened since 1982.
That's deep.
So I'm looking at the fact that they can actually do it because Luka been hurt. You know what I mean? We'll get to Dallas and all that. Luka been hurt, so he missed the last 2-3 games.
Yeah.
So that can hinder that because if Embiid still keep killing, he can get the scoring title.
Right.
Because Luka is the one, they both battling for the scoring title. So I don't know who's going to win the scoring title, but I am rooting for this generation. Just for this generation, I would like for you guys to have a team that has the best scorer in the league, points per game, and the best assist man in the league, assists per game. And I would like to see that. And it hasn't happened since 1982.
Wow.
That's almost 40 years almost. It's 38 years or something like that. So,
41.
So I wouldn't.
Who was it?
I mean, 41 years. But I wouldn't mind that happening.
It seemed like what was it?
In the 80s, they was scoring a lot. I was trying to tell y'all that.
So you said assist and scoring, right? Yeah.
And on the same team.
On the same team, yeah. It seemed like Kareem and
Magic.
No. On the same team.
Yes, Kareem and Magic, assist and scoring.
No, but you said on the same team though, right?
Yeah, they have to be on the same team. You have to lead the league in scoring, lead the league in
Not
assists.
Kareem, I'm sorry. Malone scoring.
And Cheeks, Maurice Cheeks.
Stockton. But
no, 82.
MJ.
I know, but it would seem like I'm saying it would seem like
you're right. Because
you feel me?
Malone did lead the league in scoring.
He led the league in scoring, and then you got Stockton and assist. You know what I'm saying? It would seem like they would have done
Mark
that.
Jackson did it that year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because Mike kept leading the league in scoring, so it was so hard to creep into that. So you had to creep. He did it 10 times, so you had to creep into
Into one of the years he ain't do it to be the top scorer.
Too much.
Because Malone held the record in scoring for, you know what I mean? So you would think him scoring, you got Stockton, you know what I'm saying?
And Stockton's the leading assist ever.
So. Right, so.
I get that. I know why you're saying it, but it didn't happen.
That's wild.
82 was the last time it happened.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, actually, I don't even know who
those guys were.
I think it was Maurice Cheeks. And was it Dr. J? Maurice Cheeks? Or was it Kareem and Magic?
Okay.
It could. That's what I'm saying. You got to think in 82, who was the one led the league in assists and who led the team in score? I mean, led the league in scoring on the same team.
Right.
That's what's happening now.
Right.
It ain't happening in 41 years since 1982. That's a crazy stat.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, we're watching history before our very eyes. I hope it can happen. I mean, shit. I mean, Harden looked like he's for it. But Embiid got to keep cooking.
Right. I mean, the 76 is real hot, man. I mean, they're going for 6 straight tonight against the Cavs.
I thought it was 6 straight.
No, they have 5 straight. But yes, it's 6 if they win tonight.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they got the Cavs, and the Cavs don't have Jared Allen, so that's a big loss playing against Embiid. They need that size. So
what's this? Some old bullshit?
It's previous.
Bullshit. Yeah. We gotta stop playing, yo. We gotta bring out 5 stick in, man. I don't know what the fuck we doing. Garden. The pass by Garden. Oh, we watching top shit. Is that Mobley?
Yeah, that's Mobley.
You know what I mean? Yo, the NBA is look. Listen, y'all. Don't look at me and say, y'all, he be putting down the young boy. I love the league. This is my shit. I just love to have debates when it comes down to certain things. Right. If you're going to tell me somebody's better than somebody, you got to start naming them. You got to name certain people that are better than someone. Mm-hmm. I think Isaiah Thomas would kill every point guard here. They're not as tough as him. They're not as fast as him. They're not as good as him. Y'all keep talking about 3-point shots. I think that's what y'all like to dwell on. People who shoot more threes. They wasn't allowed to shoot a lot of threes back then, yo.
I mean, but the
big men wasn't even allowed to shoot.
But the game is a lot different.
They wasn't allowed to do it, yo.
Some of these point guards today.
I think Achilles, man.
I think as a whole.
What the hell do you think he was?
But the shooting in today's game is way better to me than it was back then. Because like I said, back then it's more big man oriented. Like majority of the time, you want to throw it in the post and let the big man score.
Now, you're supposed to do that.
Now
it's how you slow the game down and win games.
Right, but now,
That's why these niggas don't win. That's why they all 33 and 34. That's why they don't have a winning record. That's why the West is so...
Right, more teams are jacking up way more threes than they were back then.
They're not playing real basketball. You shooting all these threes and you're not winning you games.
Said Steph changed the game.
Yeah, I mean, but the best shooting...
You're not Steph.
The best shooting teams are, the ones that are winning right now, though.
Denver. You just said anything. Who?
Denver. Milwaukee.
They lost 4 straight.
Okay, but they still the number one.
And what, in the West?
Yeah.
The West has 8 teams and they won game from each other and they damn near 500.
I get it. But even though they lost 4 straight, they're still 3 games ahead. They're still number one. Because they're their best shooting teams. And then the Bucks are a great shooting team.
They do way more than just shooting threes, yo. Bucks play a lot of basketball, defense, all that stuff. Real basketball.
Yeah, but
that's the real basketball sport, the East.
But they're the number one shooting team in the league, 3-point shooting team.
They have great shooters, right? But
that's
they
what
do
I'm
way
saying.
more
We're
than
talking about the best shooting teams in the league are leading. And that's Milwaukee, that's Denver, that's Sacramento is a great shooting team. So
why is Sacramento good though, yo?
Well, they're the number one scoring team in the league.
Why are they good? Like, they play basketball. They don't shoot threes,
right, yo. No doubt. I'm not saying it's just threes. I'm just saying that's a big reason why they're in the league. Why do you think that these teams are in the league then?
No, that's not what I'm saying. These guys are elite. I'm not taking the eliteness away from these guys. I'm telling you why these certain teams don't win and why they stay in certain predicaments. They're not playing real basketball. You know why Golden State won it last year? They was the number 1 defense team in the league.
Right.
Do y'all know that?
And they can shoot.
Exactly. So how can all you be doing? But you got to do that too to win a ring.
No doubt.
You keep talking about shooting, but you don't play no D, you're not winning shit.
Of course.
Right.
We all can shoot. So what? All right, we shoot a lot now. That's what's going on. The threes.
Like those
why
teams?
Why can't you win?
Yeah, but
Milwaukee won for a reason.
But it seems as if you have followed the team that can score the most. The Nets, you was on a bandwagon because they had a thought they could.
Kyrie, what are you talking about? I go with the Nets.
You was with the Nets. You said there ain't no way they not winning.
Hold on. What did he say? What? 10, 12 straight winning?
Yeah, you said there's no way because they had.
I didn't know they was going.
But no, I'm just gonna go back to history about. The Nets didn't play that much defense, but they had a lot of offense.
No,
you was like, ain't nobody beating them. Right, you got to score 130 points to beat these motherfuckers.
Didn't I point out they was 8th in deficiency? Defensive deficiency?
Then,
Then
you jump to the Suns because you say, oh, shit. These motherfuckers are offensive juggernauts. There's no way that these motherfuckers are going to get beat. It's good because
I said, hey, a recipe for a chip.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. We didn't know the Rams were going to get hurt.
No, I'm just looking at Because these teams are offensively sound. You automatically say, "Oh, this is it."
Black,
nobody's outscoring these mofos.
Black, you talking to me? Yeah, because of how the league is.
Right.
If you got,
but then you run up against a team who got some defense, and they can shoot.
Who? Golden State.
A lot of teams. Yeah, Golden State.
Golden State.
The Bucks.
I said
Miami.
The reason why you mentioned what you're talking about, Golden State won the whole thing last year because their defense was great. Not just because of their 3-point shooting.
No, not at all.
That's why I pointed that out.
And that's the same way it's going to be this year.
Yeah, it's going to be Milwaukee. Who gonna beat
that's the same way it's going. That's the same way.
Who beat Milwaukee with a healthy Middleton? Put your money up. I'm betting.
Nah, I feel you. Milwaukee.
I'm betting everything.
Hey, they won 18 of their last 20.
Sports.
They won
Football,
20 of their last 22.
basketball. If you don't have no defense, you're not winning. You might win in the regular season, but when it comes down, when things get a little bit tighter, you need some defense.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
I'm telling you, another defensive team, watch out for the Knicks, man. The Knicks are real hot.
Oh, yeah. See? Thibodeau got them boys playing.
And Emmanuel quickly has picked up the slack.
He got them boys playing.
Yeah, because Brunson hurt. And Emmanuel quickly at 26 last night.
And what is Thibodeau?
Yeah, defensive-minded
coach.
Yeah.
A defensive-minded coach.
He don't mind you scoring. You better get the bucket if you want to score. You got to play this D-back strap up.
Right. Hey, that Josh Hart.
He got them boys playing. I love Josh Hart. I love Josh Hart.
Big pickup for them.
I love Josh Hart.
But your Lakers are like on fire right now, though. The Lakers.
They lost tonight, though.
Yeah, but look, hey, Malik Beasley, 7 trades last night.
Yeah, they ball. They doing good.
Davis says fifth game this season.
They didn't play him tonight. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Can I ask you this, though? Yeah. Why have they been climbing up without Braun?
Yeah, man. Like,
they got a squad.
When they had Braun, they didn't do nothing.
But they got a squad now.
13 season.
I mean, you got to look at it.
We talking about shooting. Like
they got shooting. They have shooting.
We all knew
they got Beasley. We knew that
was your problem. We knew that.
Yeah.
Y'all had no shooting.
We had no shooting.
But that's in any era.
I think
especially since the 80s. Like, nigga, you better have some type of shooting.
Right.
Yeah, y'all had somebody could shoot.
Somebody.
Got D-Lo.
Y'all had nobody.
You know what I mean? D-Lo, Beasley.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got Vanderbilt playing D.
Yeah.
You know, he playing the best player on the other court, on the other side. And then AD showing up every other game.
He's carrying them.
He's showing up. Yeah, every other game.
4-5 straight games? He went crazy.
No.
Nah, he been carrying them.
No. What are you talking about, Black?
No. He had like 30.
You went to sleep one night?
No, I didn't. No. He had 31 night. The game before that, he had 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
every other game.
Yeah.
D-Lo killed. Yes.
When they went on their winning streak, his first 3 games, he had 38, 33, 35 type shit.
Yeah.
Why is you trying to just minimize that?
One game in the middle, he had like 8 or 9.
No, them 3 not.
No, he didn't. He didn't, dog.
3 straight.
He didn't.
Okay.
He never has back-to-back.
He just had 8.
He never has back-to-back good games. He always give you a great game, then he give you a mediocre game.
That's a lie.
He does. He does it all the time. I didn't.
In their winning streak, he gave you a 38 and a 35 back-to-back. You just made up anything.
And then he had 8.
This is the truth.
Then he had 8. Right, go ahead. Then he had 8.
Let's go.
He had 8.
I'm going right now.
I'm telling you, I know the stats. He had a good game last game.
No.
The game before that, he didn't have anything. They lost. He didn't have anything.
Bottom line, they back in the 9th spot without Braun. When they had Braun, they was in the 13th spot. They couldn't win shit.
AD don't show up every night.
They ain't want to blame AD.
I'm not blaming
that nigga. The reason why y'all got a fucking winning streak.
I don't like. That's the thing I'm talking about. It's the same thing I talked to my Jersey dudes.
Right.
Now they want to crown AD.
No, you forgot about
AD been hurt for the last 2 years. He comes back and plays 3 good games. Now, AD. AD ain't done a goddamn thing. And then AD will give you 1 good game and 1 mediocre sorry-ass game.
Can I ask you a question? Why y'all ain't make the playoffs in the last 3 years?
Because AD was hurt.
Exactly.
Right.
So you need AD.
Okay, so why?
Right then.
So we not. Why we?
Braun can't do that shit.
Why are we crowning him?
You always need a superstar. That's the problem.
Everybody do.
No, he do.
No, stop it. Everybody do.
Hold on, real quick.
No, time out. No, forget that. Let's
Braun
talk
never
about
won
Kyrie.
without a superstar.
Let's talk about Kyrie.
He hit the biggest shot ever.
Let's talk about Kyrie.
The biggest shot ever.
They in 9th place. When Kyrie got there, what place was they in? They done been losing games.
They was in 5th place.
They've been losing since Kyrie been there. They was in 5th, now they in 9th.
What the hell Kyrie got to do with Braun?
No.
You said Braun is the best player ever.
No.
Kyrie not the best player ever?
No. No.
What the hell you talking about?
Because you love Kyrie. You say he's so great. And you
they gonna make a playoff. You don't have to worry about them.
That's fine. They tied with my guys.
You don't want to play them.
They had the same record as my guys.
You don't want to play them.
They had the same record as my guys.
Yeah, but that's not what I was trying to argue. You keep saying Braun the best.
Since Kyrie got there, they have lost every game except 1 or 2. They've lost all the fucking games.
No, they 3-7. They 3-7. And Luka missed 4 games.
They've been falling since he got there.
Luka missed 4 games.
Let's talk about
5 games now.
So you want to talk about my man LeBron? Let's talk about Kyrie.
Kyrie is 3-7.
And now they're saying Kyrie said he had some foot injury.
Oh, man.
Yo,
Really?
Kyrie been going nuts, though.
Yeah, Kyrie
why are you not saying the real
Kyrie
shit?
But they losing.
Luka has not been playing.
Yeah,
They losing.
Luka been hurt 4.
He not playing with his best player.
Yeah, Luka been out for 4 straight.
Oh, okay.
No, David.
But I just said.
No.
But hold on, time out. I just said. Hold on. I just said AD missed all of last year. He said, yeah, he needs a superstar. He needs a guy.
He does.
So Kyrie needs.
Now.
So now Kyrie needs a guy too.
No.
Everybody needs a guy.
No.
That's my point. Everybody needs a fucking guy.
You know the funny part is, Anthony hasn't had a guy.
I need you. I can't be up here by myself.
AD,
I need you up here too.
Won't you be honest?
Right.
AD hasn't had the guy. He just had a good team.
Right.
And they've been winning. Braun had...
No.
What?
Braun did not have D'Lo, Beasley,
D'Lo been hurt the whole time.
Hamilton,
Right.
all these guys.
Right.
We got guys now. Come on, Herb. We got guys now.
Braun stands funny, yo. I just did that.
Hey, but hold up. Hey, look.
Don't buy it, y'all.
Hey,
Fans, don't buy it. He's real tricky. He good with his words. He real slick. I know him for a long time. He's slick. He's slick, yo. He's slick.
Right.
Don't buy
Hey,
it.
but hold on. I think the Lakers are the winners of the trade deadline, though. So
They are.
I agree. Yeah. Hey, but hold up. All right, knowing what we know now.
AR-15.
Yeah.
He killing.
Right.
But
Austin Reeves killing.
Who gave me a
Right.
name?
He killing Braun.
Oregon.
Braun. You know how Braun give everybody. Look. When you see Braun, he give everybody different handshakes. Braun is such a leader, yo.
And they've been winning without him.
He's a leader, dog.
They've been winning without him.
Right, hold up. So who we got coming out the West right now? Knowing what we know now, KD's hurt. Look, when KD hurt,
Yo, KD got hurt in the layup line.
Hold up, and look.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, that's
We
crazy.
didn't get to that.
Did we talk?
That look bad too. That look bad.
He got hurt in the freaking layup line, y'all. Like, come on, yo. We're talking about soft. Yo, get the freaking Sherman out.
He wasn't even in the layup line. He was shooting by himself.
It was a warm-up.
Get the Sherman out, yo.
Yeah, but
this dude is soft as cotton candy.
Y'all love this generation, though. Y'all love this generation.
My daughter may waste more than KD. My daughter, who's going to turn 14 on Sunday, weighs more than KD.
Who gonna win the West?
Hold on, and then like I said,
Every week we gonna do this.
yo, hold on, and then the Nuggets.
The Lakers.
And
The Lakers win the West.
then, look, hold up. You got the Nuggets lost the last 4. Look, Josh suspended for 8 more games. So
And he in therapy. They say he might not come back this season.
No, he coming back.
I think they said he come back Monday.
Yo, his 5 of the games already been served. He only got to do 3 more. That's the crazy part.
Right.
But I don't know.
All right, so who we
I
got?
watch certain things that saying
he coming back.
Ja might be in mental rehab.
No, he's already doing mental rehab.
But they saying that might take him a while. It's no timetable on that.
He come back Monday.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
they already said that.
They said it might not be early as Monday.
I'm telling you,
Super Dave.
Definitely next
They
week.
say that man might miss the rest of the season.
My mic don't sound.
Nah, he ain't coming out. I mean, he gonna play. He definitely gonna play.
I know one thing. Coach Malone said.
Hey, look, the guy's attention there.
Durant, he got hurt before walking to the stadium. So we don't know when he coming back.
But look, Coach Malone said. Coach Malone for the
Roll
Nuggets.
the Sharpie out.
Coach Malone said the Nuggets in a slump. Maybe we got soft.
Yeah.
And you believe in them niggas.
Right.
You believe in Denver.
I said it before. I did. I was talking. I did say it. Now I'm riding with my Lakers.
Oh, you shouldn't ride with
Now I'm
them.
riding with my Lakers.
Oh, now you back on the Lakers.
Okay. Hold on. All right. What's it?
Keep it
You got Lakers and who in the West? Lakers play who?
Y'all know who play tonight.
The Clippers.
Golden State play tonight.
Clippers been Honestly,
I think like you say,
I think Golden State. Honestly, I think Golden State might be one of the toughest teams in the West.
Golden State.
You know why?
Okay.
They battle tested.
Right.
They've been losing.
They have been, but I think when it comes down to the come down, when we get in the playoffs, they're gonna turn into a whole different team, and that's just what I believe because they've been there before and they know how to win and they know what it takes, and they got Steph. Mm-hmm. And they got an anchor like Draymond.
But you know what?
Who gonna fight and scratch?
I got.
You know what I'm saying? They got that pedigree.
Look, hey, I got Phoenix, and look, I had Denver, but you know what? I think I'm gonna change to the Kings now.
Look, man, he want to go to the dark horse.
Look,
he want to go to the dark horse.
I saw him play the other day, bro.
Sacramento, that.
Because
Mike Brown.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because look, Denver.
Did y'all see?
Sacramento? Denver is a bad matchup for Sacramento because I think Sabonis can play kind of good against him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they gotta play him.
And Sacramento, they got a whole bunch of scores, man.
They got scores.
Oh,
did y'all see the clip when Mike Brown? He was demonstrating how he wanted his team to play, and he ran from one end of the court to the other.
Showing them niggas, I'm still in shape.
Listen, but that right there, it epitomizes his coaching, like how he raised that elevation. Because he was like, listen, when I want y'all to get back, like he's an older man, he's a coach. He like, I'm gonna show y'all how I want y'all to get back.
This how y'all supposed to do it.
Right.
And he put everything into it like, this how I want y'all to get back on defense.
Nigga probably almost died.
He probably almost died doing that. But that right there shows me that their team, but they like, oh, damn.
Different.
Coach coming out here, what coach you know gonna get out there and be like, this how I want you to get back.
Yeah, you gotta respect that.
You gotta respect as a player.
I think Mike Brown's coach of the year.
As a player, you respect that.
I think he's coach of the year.
Seeing him do that, you like, yo, damn.
I think he's coach of the year.
That's someone lets you know that he cared about what's going on.
He got his shorts on and this how you get back.
I think he's coach of the year, and I think Sacramento is the dark horse team of the year. And I think that's probably the team that you don't want to play in the playoffs is Sacramento. That's the team.
That's some scary guys. You don't want to see them.
Yeah. So, all right, so hold on. Out the East, who y'all got out the East?
Bucks.
I'm still going with Boston and the Bucks.
Boston Bucks and Bucks who?
Bucks.
I mean, who they play? I think the Bucks are Philly.
Bucks.
I think the Bucks are the Philly.
I like Bucks and Knicks. How about that?
The Knicks are tough.
I like the Bucks and the Knicks.
The Knicks are
because I like how the way Knicks
they
are
beat us
playing.
the other day without Brunson.
They keep bumping
without Brunson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up. Straight up.
Hooping. Emmanuel quickly Baltimore.
Yeah.
He get the number like, man, I'm cooking.
And don't sleep on Randall.
Yeah.
Randall's a goon.
But Randall is Randall.
Randall is Randall. He go like, he don't care.
Yeah.
Shorty has no conscience.
That's a fact.
He ain't care. He don't care.
Right.
He gonna play hard every night.
Exactly. I love
it. It might not look pretty all the time, but Shorty gonna come to play.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He one of them dudes that you don't want to fight, yo. He one of them dudes you don't want to see in no alley, Shorty.
He tough. Real tough.
Straight up and down.
Randall really about that action.
Yeah, he don't want to see you in no alley, Shorty.
Right.
Straight up.
We'll be back next week with the NBA. We're gonna finish it off with the NFL.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Ooh, I love that.
And the crazy part is, Aaron Rodgers out here trying to make moves. He's saying, yo, check this out. I'm playing for the Jets. Man.
Right.
I ain't playing for them no more. They already taught me I'm a back. I heard all the stuff they said. They don't want me no more. It's basically like a divorce. Yeah. And then he's trying to figure out who get the car, who get the house, who get the, you know what I'm saying? Like who gets what, who get
what pieces.
Yeah, so
what we get.
It's already a divorce. We done.
What we losing and what we getting.
Yeah, we already done.
Yeah.
Right. And then Aaron Rodgers said, bitch, yeah. He said, I'm the best player to ever play for the franchise. They should have did more, basically.
Right.
But you got that's a controversy because you got guys say Brett Favre.
Right.
Like, hold up. What are you talking about? You the best player to ever play for the franchise. You're better than Brett Favre.
He was.
They both only got one ring. Mm-hmm. They both only have one ring with the Packers.
Right.
But who's the better quarterback before we go into what we got to talk about?
Oh, definitely Rodgers.
Definitely. Hell, now you say definitely. That shit ain't no quick shit like you just
said. Man.
The hell was this nigga talking about?
I mean,
Brett Favre never missed a game, none of that shit. Brett Favre was the most gangster you've seen.
I'm a Favre fan. Don't get it twisted. Like, Favre was that, definitely. But, Rodgers, come on, man. Like, 18 seasons. Like, look at the stats. Hold up. 475 touchdowns. That's first all-time in Green Bay history. 4 MVPs. Like Brett Favre definitely had 4 MVPs and 59,000 yards. Like that's crazy.
Brett Favre got more yards than him.
He got more yards,
What are
but
you talking
he got
about?
more touchdowns.
Go to the stats.
More
Go to the
touchdowns
stats.
than MVPs.
Brady just breaking Brett Favre's stats. So go to the stats.
Right.
We talking about stats. Brett Favre had all the stats before Brady started breaking them.
True.
So let's keep it a stat. I mean, I understand what Aaron Rodgers did for the Packers, but Brett Favre did a lot for that squad.
Right.
He put them on the mat back again when they was the shit back in the the 60s or whatever.
Yeah.
But Brett Favre one that brought them back to that that promised land, a top squad that everybody know about and everybody was riding with.
Right.
A lot of Packer fans came out of nowhere because of Brett Favre.
I mean, all right.
Because of Brett Favre.
All right, so hold up. You got
wearing his jerseys.
right? No doubt. All right,
Come
so
on
hold
now.
up. So if we got money on the line right now, and you got prime
I'm
Brett
riding with
Favre,
Brett. I'm riding with Brett.
you pick Favre over Rodgers?
He more gangster. He go more harder.
Now, he throw a lot of picks too. I seen him in the playoff games throw the game away.
Yep, against New Orleans.
Like bad. Like
I
get Rodgers over that.
I'm gonna go with Rodgers. And I love Brett, but I think a pure quarterback. I like Brett. He gambles. He plays the game hard. He kind of like he's a real gritty quarterback. Like he going go hard. Like we know that. Mm-hmm. But as far as a pure quarterback and skills, I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers.
Brett Favre did shit Aaron Rodgers never did.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you one thing: Brett Favre that thing that Aaron Rodgers took from you. All that shovel pads, all that fly slick shit. Brett Favre started that. Yeah. I'm just letting y'all know if y'all really watched the league. If y'all was watching NFL, Brett Favre was doing that back in the 90s.
But it's crazy though,
been doing
because these guys only had one ring.
True.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
they got
the whole
one
debate.
ring.
Both of them got one ring.
They both went deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, they only got one ring.
Right.
Yeah,
they both went deep in the playoffs, but I mean, take like for example, this past season. This wasn't one of Rodgers' best seasons, but man, look what he had to work with. Romeo Doubs was his top receiver because Lazard was hurt for a while. I mean,
but he had some squads for a couple of years.
Man, Brett Favre had so many different receivers.
Right. Yeah, but I'm saying, even Rodgers had
Brett Favre went to other teams.
What I'm saying, he had receivers. They still didn't win no chip.
Yeah, but he had way better receivers than Rodgers.
He had running game. He had defense. You know what I mean? And they didn't. They were supposed to win.
Right.
He won MVPs, and they went and lost in the first round of the playoffs. Like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But Brett Favre went to other squads and did certain things with other squads. So Aaron Rodgers got to do that now.
Right.
You got to take him to at least a championship, the NFC championship, AFC championship. You got to at least do that because Brett Favre was still doing that in his older years. He actually had one of his best years with Minnesota.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Right. Yeah, he did. Oh yeah.
Like he went crazy with and that was like his 19th year, 18th year, whatever. So
Yeah, so when we look at quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? That's why we talk about Eli Manning. Shit, Eli Manning won two Super Bowls.
You know, Eli, my guys.
You know what I mean? 2 Super Bowls against the Patriots, against defensive-minded squads. Where everybody and then teams who everybody thought that they were supposed to win the whole thing. The year when they went, what they went, 16-0?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The year when they went 16-0 and everybody like the Patriots going to kill everything.
Right.
And you got Eli Manning come up and he win the championship. You know what I'm saying? They had a defense too, though.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Talk about the World Baseball Classic.
They had a defense too. So.
Well,
Like we always talk about, defense wins championships. That's a damn fact.
No doubt. But look, before we get into that, a lot of, free agents moved around. A lot of moves, man. Jalen Ramsey to Miami. Mm-hmm. That was big.
High contract.
Right.
His skills have kind of diminished.
Right.
So it's like they got a big contract off their books.
Right.
And that's how I feel about if we move Peterson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We move Peters off our joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that would get money off you know what I mean, off our books.
Right.
Because that was a money deal. That was like, we
absolutely.
trying to free up some space.
Right.
Because they want some offensive players.
Right.
They trying to get some offensive players. They trying to free up some space. And those big contracts for them older guys who really ain't doing what they was doing early in their career.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I told you it's an offensive-minded league. Right. So everybody want to get offensive heavy. Everybody want to get their offense tight.
Right.
And that's what Sean McVay want to do.
No doubt. I mean, look, there's a lot of teams that made some big moves. Like you take the Broncos, they Sean Payton, he repairing that offensive line. They got two of the best linemen. You know, Mike McGlinchey, that was a big pickup from San Francisco. He's a top right tackle. And, you know, they got Powers from us, Ben Powers. That's a big loss, man. So I know Lamar didn't like that. And the 49ers, they picked up Javon Hargrave. That was a top defensive player from Philly for the 49ers. Stephon Gilmore going to Dallas. So Dallas, they going to be tough to throw the ball on because, you know, they got Diggs on the other side. So, I mean, yo, there's a lot of tough moves in the NFL, man. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
but you know, we that's all that stuff is cool, but
right.
You know, the one thing we want to talk about is Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, he tweeted earlier in the week talking about, you know, we've been talking about there's a $133 million guaranteed contract. So we find out the contract was 3-year contract worth $133 million.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
Fully guaranteed.
Right.
And he did not take that deal. He did not sign that deal.
Right. But
you know
the fact they put it on Twitter, like, I was like,
no,
wow.
he put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
He put it on because
it was two
because
296, wasn't it?
No.
Like that?
The reason he put it on Twitter is because there was a misconception.
Y'all don't know the real contract.
No, we do know the real contract.
Y'all know the 3-year 133. Y'all don't know the real contract. The whole contract was 6 years 296. 3 years 133 was the guarantee.
But that don't matter. But
it do matter. That's why he didn't sign it.
He didn't sign it because
okay, I didn't hear that.
He don't know the real shit. That's why
I do know the real shit.
Right.
I do know.
So,
I'm saying I don't know the real shit. I do know the real shit.
So if you know the real shit, so why you didn't say the real contract was 6 years?
It don't matter what it was.
It does.
No, it was 3 years.
No.
Yes, the contract was 3. He tweeted it. The contract was 3 years, $133 million.
Right.
That was the contract.
That was the guarantee.
No, that was the contract.
that was the
It was
contract.
3 years.
Okay.
It was.
Lamar Jackson himself tweeted it.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. It wasn't no 6-0.
Right.
It was 3 years.
Right.
$133 million guaranteed.
Right.
That was the contract.
Right.
And he said, I need an agent for what? For this?
Right.
That's a bullshit deal.
Right. That's not what he wanted.
That's not what he wanted because it was a low. First of all, it wasn't the amount of years he wanted. And the deal was low for it was 3 years. It was cool, like 40-something million a year, but it was only a 3-year deal.
Right. Yeah.
They tried to give him a fuck deal.
Right.
They gave him a deal like it's as though it's like he was in the end of his
So what
contract.
was guaranteed?
$133 million.
All right, so then that was the second most guarantee ever.
Right. That's
But
44 mil.
he won the years.
Right.
He won years.
He won
He won the same money for years.
It was the six.
It wasn't no 6-0. No.
All right, okay.
6-0.
You got inside scoop. You right.
Right.
Nigga, he tweeted it.
No,
forgot.
nah, he-
Are you paying attention?
Yeah, I can show you the tweet.
He tweeted it.
I can show you.
Show me the tweet.
Which tweet you want?
The tweet was 3 years.
It was
He
three-
said it. It was 3 years, 133. It had nothing to do with no
It was
whatever.
3 years, 133.
That's
right?
it.
Yes.
That was the guaranteed contract.
They don't have two contracts.
So what was guaranteed?
No,
$133 million.
It was 3 for
But the contract was only
133.
worth
That's what
3
it is.
years, dog.
It was 3 years, bro.
It wasn't no other years. It was only 3 years. That's why he didn't sign it.
Right.
They offered him 6 years.
No.
296.
No.
3 years.
No.
133.
That's why it came out. They tried to put out that he was offered some $200 million deal, and he said that's why he came out and said, no, I wasn't. This is what I was offered.
No,
3 years.
He wanted guaranteed money, right?
He was only offered 3 years.
Okay.
Right.
It was a 3-year
3
contract worth $133 million. That's it. That's what he was offered.
And, you know, they had to cut. They looked to get under that. They had to cut Calais Campbell. So
And they restructured a lot of dudes' deals.
Yeah.
They try to restructure and do a lot of dudes' deals within the organization to try to even get the money that he gonna get paid this year.
Right. And then but look, another legend got released. Ezekiel Elliott after 7 years, all-time lead rusher for Dallas. He had 10,598 scrimmage yards. And he was second all time and 8,262 yards for rushing. And he had 68 touchdowns. Right. So,
Yeah, no.
I said that.
No.
I said it was 3 years, 133 fully guaranteed.
Right.
That wasn't the only contract they gave him, yo.
That's it. That's how they offered him. That's what they offered him this summer before the season started.
Gotcha.
And he didn't take that. That's what they offered. They tried to give him that deal. He didn't want to take it.
He should have took it.
Yeah, that's what they didn't want to get. He didn't want to take that.
Yeah, man. But I mean,
because they said that's a deal that you take on the back end of your contract.
Hey, but hold
on. That's not a real deal.
3 years, 133. You take that.
Right.
The fuck is you talking about?
Because it's only 3 years, dog.
Hey, yo, but
Nigga, it's guaranteed though.
They want 5 to 6 years.
He's getting more than anybody besides one person guaranteed, yo. That's the whole argument about
So,
this.
but the thing is, they're not believing in him long term. That's what that says.
So what?
So what?
What you want?
He wants yo, nobody's taking those fuck deals.
A 3-year 133, you're taking it.
No. Nobody
It
else
doesn't
signed.
make sense.
No, that's not comparable.
Wait.
It's not comparable.
Yeah.
It's not comparable to what's being given. It's not comparable.
But see, the thing is, like, I think personally, he didn't take the deal because you know what they got them signed the franchise tag. He wants to see what else is out there. He wants to see if someone's going to give me a 5-year, 6-year, fully guaranteed deal.
Yeah, but he didn't sign it before the year started, so he bet on himself.
Right.
He didn't before the year started. They tried to offer him that deal.
Right.
And he's like, yo, I'm not taking that deal. Right. I want a 6-year deal, a regular deal, worth $40-some million a year, like everybody else is getting.
Right.
I'm not taking a 3-year deal worth $40-some million, 133. No, I'm not taking that because. What if I get hurt within those 3 years?
It's the second most guaranteed money in NFL history.
Because he wants to see what's out there. He might get something better.
But it's not comparable.
He might get someone.
But it's not comparable to what everybody else is getting.
Now you got to worry about the NFL owners coming together. No, I don't give them that.
He wants someone to give.
Now you got to worry about that.
Nah,
right?
No.
What you mean, no?
These owners want to win.
No, these owners will say no. They will all come.
But yeah,
it's a private organization.
These owners want to win. They want to win. You got Tampa Bay out there don't have a quarterback. You got the Jets. They probably gonna get Aaron Rodgers. You got the Colts. You got different, huh?
So where's the contract?
Yo, they just had till Wednesday to even offer him a contract.
They doing negotiations today.
Now, right? Wednesday, today. Today was the day where they could just offer him a contract. We got to see what happens.
I better see 180 guaranteed.
We got to see what happens.
I better see that. If I don't see that, then it don't mean nothing.
Kyler Murray got 189 guaranteed.
No, it didn't.
But Russell Wilson got 165 guaranteed. Why is he gonna take 133?
Because it's in 3 years.
Why is he gonna take that deal?
It's in 3 years, Black.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's not a long-term deal.
Right.
Nigga, you might not be long-term. And everybody don't believe in you long-term.
Okay, so
you've been hurt 2 years straight.
So that so that means he.
No, you're going against what you said.
So that means he. But
I'm just debunking.
But I'm being him. But I'm being him. So that means he should take that.
Yes.
He knows what he's worth.
So that means you're not hurt.
He done played for 5 years with this team.
So basically, you telling me that nigga ain't really hurt.
But he done give the Ravens 5 years of his career. He was the unanimous. He was the unanimous MVP. He was the unanimous MVP.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm playing against that man. Yo, they really make
they probably are
crazy, yo.
Nah. I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. He holding his ground.
They making it seem like, nigga, you better get an agent. You better go through what we do. You better do it the right way.
That's cool. Well, let's see.
We're not giving you what you want.
Herb, let's let it
You're
play.
not going to own us.
We're
the owner.
Let's let it play out.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Let's let it play out.
He want to see who going to get.
Let's let it play out because he already got 32 million on the table. He got 32 million on the table.
You making it seem like I wanted that.
I said what I'm saying. He got 30 on him. He got 30-some million on the table right now.
Could have got 46 on him.
So let's let it play out.
Why you take the 45?
Let's see if Atlanta. Let's see if Tampa Bay.
Colts.
Let's see if the Colts.
Yeah, you can't live off 133, man.
Let's see who gonna come. Let's see.
Hey, speaking of that, who you think got the best out that deal between the Bears and the Colts? I mean, the Bears and the Panthers.
Oh yeah, they gave their first round picks.
The Panthers jumped all the way to 1
because they already got Justin Fields, and they know they're gonna use him as quarterback, so they're giving them the first round.
Right,
giving his first round pick.
You really don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we gotta let it play out. You don't know. Because you don't know what CJ Stroud or you don't know what those guys gonna do.
You don't know who will be nice.
But we know they need a quarterback.
Right.
Right?
Oh yeah.
It's about 6 teams that need quarterbacks.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad you said that and I know this. If I know I keep getting hurt and I'm really hurt, I'm going to take this 133. That means like I'm not really hurt for it.
Let's talk about this.
That's some bullshit.
If
how you feel as a Raven fan, then they go on some bullshit, not playing games.
Okay.
We know you're not hurt, nigga.
Let's talk about it. RG3.
That's not cool, man.
RG3.
He got hurt.
RG3 was playing on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
He got hurt. He came and played us.
And then Nada killed him.
Nada hurt him even more.
Right.
Then he came back in the playoff game.
Right.
And he got his shit cracked.
Right.
And now he's commentating.
I get that.
Exactly.
He ain't never been the same since.
Yeah, I get that.
He never got paid.
Why? But they didn't offer him 133.
Right.
Listen, but he got
guaranteed.
Listen, he was the offensive player of the year.
Right.
His team was killing. He looked good.
Yeah. Lamar, don't let
and he came out and he hurt himself because he kept playing when he should have not played without a contract.
I'll put your mic up, yep.
Lamar, do not let your pride and your ego get in the way, yo. They offered you 133, which was the most ever guaranteed in that span of a contract. You're getting 45 a year, my guy. You supposed to took that, yo.
You got to
show
bet on
them
yourself.
that you don't be getting hurt. No. It's I'm telling you.
He could do the same thing, Herb. He could play on his 32. He could play on his franchise tag
He go crazy.
and kill.
He go
and
crazy.
that shit, they're going to have to pay him even more.
But he has to go crazy.
He has to, yes.
If he don't go crazy,
He got to prove himself.
he got to be like Flacco. Flacco bet on himself.
And he got
his 100.
They offered Flacco a contract at the beginning. Flacco made what? He made $81 million guaranteed.
He got all of it.
He had a $120 million contract.
And he played
but he had
6 years.
$81 million guaranteed in this contract.
And he played the extra,
So you mean to tell me you gonna give my man $50 million more? That was 10 years ago? Fuck no.
No, they gave that man 133. They gave him 133 in 3 years.
Inflation.
Wait, hold on.
That's a lot of money.
Inflation.
45 million.
Yo, hold. You want to talk about the NFL draft?
Shit go up.
So you think, all right, first pick. Now that the Panthers are the number one pick, you think they're going to get Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud? Who you don't think the Panthers going to draft?
I think they said
They got the first pick, right?
Yeah, the Panthers, yep. You think Bryce Young?
I think they
they're
said
definitely going to get a quarterback.
I would go get Stroud.
I think they said Stroud is a better. I think they said Stroud is a better pick.
I think
for
it's
them.
just because of the size thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they both are
I
accurate.
go off the better quarterback.
I think they said he's a
Bryce
better
played for
all-around quarterback for the Panthers.
But I think it's just durability because Stroud's a little bit bigger guy.
Alabama be disguising a lot of shit too,
Right?
Just because of how good their offensive line is and
Right.
how everything is.
But it's more. It's kind of more of a league prototype, I would say.
I say Stroud.
You know what I'm saying? It's more of a league. A league.
That's for me.
All right, hold up, man. Y'all want to play something? Let's get it. I don't get it.
Let's get it. I don't get it.
Are y'all ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Okay. All right. After C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young, do y'all think Anthony Richardson and Will Levis going to be top 5 picks? Let's get it. I don't get it.
We're going deep in the bag.
I mean, they said it's going to be in the top 10.
I say let's get it. I think both of them gonna be in the top 5.
Okay.
What positions?
Quarterbacks, Will Levis and Anthony Richardson.
I think 3 quarterbacks are gonna get picked in the top 5.
Okay, all right. So,
Well, everybody.
So, where do you?
Let's
all
get
right,
it. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right. So, where do you think?
It ain't no
where do you think Richardson will land
It's
and
no
Levis?
quarterbacks.
Because you already know Stroud is.
I think Richardson should be the number 1 pick.
Oh, you'll pick Richardson over all of them.
Yeah, because of the potential. Because that's what the hell we're only going off of potential. We're not going off of this. A person can have all this in college and do all this in college.
It might not translate.
Right.
So I'm going off of just potential.
It might not translate.
I think Shorty really about that ass.
All right. Where do you think Richardson will land and Levis will land? And, you know, in the top 10, there's teams that still need quarterbacks.
I think Richardson should be number 1, but Stroud probably gonna be number 1.
Right. Oh yeah. It's going to be Stroud and Young.
Houston second.
Yeah, Houston number 2. So it's going to be
It's
They
gonna
need
be
a quarterback
Bryce.
too.
Panthers and Houston.
I think Richardson should be second.
And that's the thing.
Right.
It's so many places that Jackson can go. Because I don't care what y'all say about these quarterbacks that's coming out of college.
Right.
They not Lamar. Yeah.
They ain't no Lamar.
I
None
agree.
of them
I
is.
totally agree.
And they not a guy who's gonna come in right away and make an impact on this on what's going on right now.
Right. All right. So
you start over,
So where do you think Richardson will go and Levis will go? What do you think they'll go? Because you got the Panthers, you still got the Raiders, you still got the Colts, you got the Colts.
Well, the Raiders has got. The Raiders.
Well,
they got Garoppolo.
They got Garoppolo.
Yeah, they got Garoppolo. Saint and my man Carr went to the Saints.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's a toss up for real.
All right.
Fourth, fifth.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
All right, next question. All
It's a
right.
toss up.
All right, Jalen Carter, who came into the league, into the draft as a number 1 defensive player out of Georgia. You know, he's got a little bit of trouble. You know, he had a misdemeanor
They say he's
charge.
gonna be 10th now.
Yeah,
12.
misdemeanor.
With the accident and all
Right,
that.
misdemeanor charge
Yeah.
on January 15th, and he couldn't finish his position drills. He's so out of shape. He was almost 10 pounds overweight when he took his grill.
He a beast. They said he was one
went
of the most athletic dudes.
when he went to the pro day. So look, do you think Jalen Carter still a top 10 pick? Let's
No.
get it. I don't get it.
No, you mess your money.
No.
I don't get
First
it.
of all, to me, the accident and all that's going to hurt him.
Right.
Now you come in over, you out of shape. So it's like you know what I mean. You know how they have a a paper trail on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like now this.
Messes money up.
Yeah. He messing his bread up. Ain't no question about that.
Wow.
He might not even go first round.
They gonna look at him as like he gonna be an issue.
Yeah,
Even if he get in the league, he gonna be an issue.
They might make an example out of him.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's how this league is, man.
Right.
Because with so many guys.
All right. Let's keep it football. Baker Mayfield just got signed to Tampa Bay to take over. Right. 1 year, $8.5 million to take over for Brady. Tampa Bay playoffs next year. Let's get it. I don't get it.
No, I don't get it.
They still looking for a quarterback.
The hell? They still looking for one.
They still looking for a quarterback.
After they signing it.
Yeah, they
signing him. I'm still looking for one.
He's an option.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a body.
Just in case
we don't get none of these other guys that's available.
Right.
He's somebody.
They might be trying to draft somebody.
He's right now. He's a second tier. He's in third. He's a second string guy. He's not.
Right.
He's not your guy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's not your guy. Anytime you done bounce around all these teams, he's not the guy.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
agree. I feel
Yeah. They not looking at him as the guy. They have a guy. They have a body in there.
Right.
Just in case.
Right. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. So all right, let's get all right, man. So what's up? Y'all ready for some over under?
Yeah, give me some over under. I think I won last week.
Man, look, 2 weeks ago, who you think won 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. Who won?
I don't know.
Who won?
The winner is Money Bill.
Yo, let's go. Money Bill, baby. What's the record, though? What's the record?
You up? It's 2. You got 2.
I
He got 1, and then you're both tied.
We tied one. I love it.
Okay.
2-1. I love it. I love it. That's what's up.
I mean, look, I even waited for you to come back, man. So you know what I mean.
That's what it is. I love it.
I didn't want to break it to him.
I love it. Over under. That's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
Over
All right,
under.
man.
I should get a stack for that. Let me get a stack. Hold on.
All right, man. Let's get it, man. Look.
Niggas don't even remember those games.
All right, look, Friday night's games, man. We got a lot
Keep
of
it a
games,
foul
man. So
wow.
look, we're gonna start here. We're gonna start with a good one right here. We're gonna start with the Warriors versus the Hawks. We're gonna go Klay Thompson, who's been on absolute fire right now. 30 points over under Klay Thompson.
Against the Hawks, he gonna hit that. He gonna hit 30 or over.
Under.
Over, man.
Under?
Over.
You got over?
Yep.
You got under. All right, gotcha.
Let's
All
go.
right. Hey, Ice Trader Gang, 41 last night.
He going for 30.
So Trey Young, 30 points over under.
He going for 30 or more.
You got over? You got under?
Especially against them.
Under, G.
Under?
Especially against them.
They gonna lock him up.
Ooh.
No, they ain't happy.
All right, Wizards, Cavaliers, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, my favorite play, if he can stay on the daggone court, Bradley Beal, 30 points over under.
Shit.
30?
Damn.
Under.
I say over.
You got over, you got under? All right, he had 36 last night.
Yeah, Wizards trying
All right.
to win anyway.
All right, Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. You know, he been getting 30 a game. We'll go Donovan Mitchell, 35.
Another exceptional athlete talent. We ain't talk about him.
I'll say under 35.
You got under 35?
What are you going for?
35.
I said point guards. You
Against
got
the Wizards. The Wizards one of
Point guard, that's
the
it.
most disappointing team in the league and one of the worst defensive teams in the league.
I'm gonna give him 35.
You going over?
Yep.
Who?
All right. Donovan Mitchell.
I already said under.
He said under.
Yeah, you sound all right. 76ers against the Hornets, man. The Hornets, one of the sorriest teams in the league right now. And the Sixers, one of the best teams in the league. Joel Embiid, 35 against
Man,
the
35.
Hornets over under.
I'm saying over.
Under.
Going over. And you
Embiid
under?
Embiid trying to get the scoring title.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no question. Under.
All right, for the Hornets, we'll go Gordon Hayward, 20 points over under.
Over 20. Gordon been cooking.
Yeah, he been
Over.
playing.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all
quietly.
watching.
Over as well.
Both over? All right, let's go. Pelicans. Pelicans against the Rockets. Brandon Ingram, 30 points over under. Ingram has been,
Over 30 because he been killing.
top 5 over the last 10 points of scoring.
He been killing.
Under.
Now you got under for Ingram. All right.
Houston has beat my
Then we'll
Bulls.
go Houston, Jalen Green, 30 points over under.
Under 30.
Under.
I give
Under
him
30.
26.
Okay. Both under. All right, Timberwolves, Bulls. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, he's giving 30 points against the Bulls over under.
Over.
Over.
I say under.
You got under? All right. Okay, for the Bulls, we'll go DeMar DeRozan. We'll go 25 over under. DeMar DeRozan.
He just starting to work himself back in. I say over because he trying to cook. They trying to make the playoff.
All right, that's what's up, 25. All right, bet. All right. So, and what you got? DeMar DeRozan.
He said under.
You under?
No. I said No, I said over.
You got over?
Nigga, you said under. Go ahead. He lied. Go
Did I
ahead.
really?
He trying to get with me.
I could have sworn I said over, G.
That's cool.
You sure?
Yeah, it's cool. It's over with.
I'm gonna go over.
All right. Look. All right, Grizzlies against the Spurs. We go.
Man, the Spurs still play basketball.
They try to get Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, or something.
Pop said he done it this year, man.
Oh yeah. He already know it's over for him, man. He gonna hang that joint up.
So you said
all right, go Jaren Jackson with no job. 25 over under.
Give it to him.
They got a lot of
under.
guys.
Over, yeah, give it to him. Yeah, over.
All
Yeah,
right.
give it to him. Hell yeah.
All right, Spurs. We'll go Keldon Johnson, 20 points over. Under.
Mm-hmm.
Under.
All right, okay. And 2 more games, man. We got the Celtics versus Portland, man. Portland will go Dame Lillard.
40
over under.
He going for 40. That's what I said, at least.
Okay. Under 40? Okay.
At least.
Who they playing?
All right, they're playing the Celtics.
Oh, yeah, that's my guys.
All right,
That's my
Jason
guys.
Tatum,
And they play
30
D.
points over under.
Give it to him.
Over.
I say
That's my guys right there. I really think they coming out the East.
I say under because I don't want them to come out the East.
Under, all right. Okay.
I really want them to come out the East, to be honest.
Last game.
I know the Bucks are better team, but I want
Last
them.
but not least, Mavericks, Lakers.
Let's go.
Kyrie, 30 points over under.
30 and up.
Under my dude. Under.
He got carried with no Luka.
Under my guy.
All right, and the Lakers will go Anthony Davis, 30 points over under.
Under because I don't know.
Hopefully he plays that night.
I think he be fresh. He like I'm saving for that.
I'm gonna say over.
I'm gonna say under.
I'm gonna say over.
All right, because you already know.
He play every other game.
Hey, look, that's a
game.
That's a big game for both of them. They both trying to stay in that top 10.
Oh, that's the game he decided to play.
Yeah, that's a big game for both of them. They both need that win.
For sure. They all fighting.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a band, fellas. Keep it a stack. Let's keep
and real quick, one more stat before we get out. Jim Boeheim just retired. 47 seasons.
Wow.
47 seasons at Syracuse. The most games ever. Him and Coach K are 1 and 2 in games and wins of all time.
And Jim Boeheim, yo, you had a great career. Appreciate what you done, but I hated the zone. It's
That
not
2-3.
basketball.
That 2-3.
It's not
zone.
real basketball.
He had them long guards that play up top.
That's why you only got one ring in 47 years because you played the zone. But that's just me.
Who was the best player in Syracuse history that you think he ever coached?
Melo.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Melo. Melo number 1, but then I'll say John Wall.
Melo Yellow.
Or I can say Derek Coleman.
Derek Coleman. That's what I was waiting on right there.
Lawrence Moulton. He had a lot of players.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Lloyd. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
We can really, really, really talk.
Oh, yeah. Pearl Washington.
Keep it a stack. Sportscast, the last debate. We are in full effect. Everybody, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, comment, keep the algorithms going. You have to help us out with those type of things. You have to do those intricate things to keep this pushing. Yo, thank you for everybody that is tuning in, and everybody that has subscribed and is doing the things I'm telling y'all to do, but I'm telling the other people to do it. Please, and thank you.
You know you like our
Keep
show.
it a
Come
foul
on, man.
wow.
The best underground sports show on the net.
Yes.
Holla at y'all when we smile at y'all. Keep it a stack sports game.
Y'all be safe out there.
Peace,
Man,
peace.
you get some money.